Welcome back to the channel. Things you should know about the all-new Honda Crf 300L. Please subscribe and ring the bell.
Give it to me like
Welcome back, and today we're going to talk about the 300L, the CRF Honda 300L. But first we're going to talk about the history. In the 70s they had the XL 250 and then they had the 600. They had those bikes. They were really good. They were street bikes, and they went off-road also with a carburetor. And then as time went on, on 2012 they came out with the CRF 250. They had a 230 before, and then they had the 250. They started evolving from the XL to the CRFs. And when the CRFs came out, I was wondering, are they going to be good bikes? And they're really good bikes, the 250s were. And as time went on, they continued to develop these bikes. They phasing out the old XLs with the carburetor, and they brought in the new CRFs, fuel injected. It's fuel injected. So they're really nice, and they went ahead and they just in this last year came out with the 300L, which is behind me, and it was modified from the 250. They brought a bunch of new stuff in. We're going to talk about that right now. The seat height is 34.6 inches on the CRF 300L. It's kind of tall, but when you sit on it, it sinks down and it comes to about 31 inches. So let's jump on it. The bike leans quite a bit, but that's really good because it helps you get on the bike, helps you ride that bike. You have that kickstand that leans over, and then when you get on the bike, it's easy. The 300L comes with a slipper clutch, and for those of you that do not know what a slipper clutch is, it helps you when you go down hills and you're downshifting. It gradually slows you down. The old style clutch, the dry clutch, you go ahead and you'll lock it up and you'll go ahead and maybe even crash. So the slipper clutch is a safety device newly added to the Honda 300L. The 300L has a really cool speedometer. A computer gauge tells you how much fuel you have, how fast you're going, the time. It has a clock. It tells you just about everything you want to know. The gear you're in, everything. The gas tank on this 300L is 2 gallons or 7.8 liters. It's not very big. You have to fill it up a lot. It gets like 70, 80 miles a gallon. So you go 160 miles per tank. I was going to put an aftermarket muffler on the CRF 300L, and where I bought it, they said that if I did that, that would void the warranty. It has a 2-year, 20,000 kilometer warranty on the engine, which I did not know. I don't know if it's the shop I was at or it's a Honda warranty, but I decided I'd keep that warranty, keep that stock muffler on there until the warranty expires, then put that aftermarket muffler on the bike. Has this really cool LCD light. It stays on all the time. The blinkers stay on, just so they give you a little more safety for the oncoming traffic. The Honda CRF 300L is really great as far as the ground clearance. It's 11.2 inches high. They redesigned that bike so that it would be higher for the dirt. Also, in case you hit a dog or some kind of animal, it's more safe. You have the 21-inch front tire, the 18-inch rear. It's a perfect dual sport. It's a perfect enduro. This frame is split here, and it cut a lot of weight off of the old frame. You just have to be careful with this frame that you don't do extreme riding. It's okay for the trails and stuff, but don't crash it where the bike flips and bends the frame, because it's very difficult to fix that frame the way it's designed. So you want to take this bike easy. You don't want to take it out and get crazy like up in the mountains. We did a show where We could have rolled down the mountain. We don't want to do that with this 300L. We want to ride safe. The bike is 313 pounds and it has a kickstand that leans over a lot. A lot of people complaining about that kickstand, but the kickstand on the bike, it's over there. The kickstand on the bike, it leans so smaller guys can get on that bike. They got away from the old XL style and they went to the CRF. It's the factory Honda Racing, the Supercross. And they went with a sleeker seat, sleeker tank. It's really nimble. The bike is a street bike, but it's a motocross dirt bike as well. It's the best of both worlds. There you have it, the Honda CRF 300L. The gears 1 through 5 are pretty quick. They move quick, and then 6 is a little taller, a little longer gear. It rides really nice. So you have 6 gears on this. Some of the competitors only have 5 gears, but the Honda CRF 300L has 6 gears. It's a nice bike. It's a good bike. You want to take care of it. There you have it, the Honda CRF 300L. It's a great bike. And it's a bike that everybody should have one of those in their stable because it's a dual purpose, it's an all-around bike, takes you everywhere. So thanks again for hanging out with us today. Lots of people buying these bikes. They're selling like hotcakes. They can't produce them fast enough. They make them in Thailand, not China. They're good quality. They moved that factory from Japan to Thailand for the labor to keep the cost down so people can afford these bikes. You can go riding and they're high quality. It's a good bike. Thanks once again. We appreciate you hanging out with us today at the channel, and we're gonna see you next time.
Give it to me like
So you might wonder, why is the 300L so cool? Because you can do a lot of fun stuff with the 300L. You can ride it. It's really a dirt bike on the street. So if you want to take this bike on the trails, you have a good time. And it's a Honda. It's an upgrade from the 250. It's really nice. It's really gorgeous. And it's really a nice bike.